Could this possibly be a new future for Lego Chima? Well guys, today I am going to talk about Lego minifigures 71051 CMF series 28 animals. Obviously this will release in January 2026. Obviously following on from the superhero heavy 71050 Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse series launching launched. The next LEGO minifigure series is set to return to LEGO's quirky roots with a full lineup of 12 animal-themed custom characters. In particular, obviously this will be 71051, which is the CMF series 28 animals, which releases on the 1st of January 2026 for the usual price of €4.99, €3.99 or €3.99 euros, 3.50 pounds, and obviously $5, stuff like that. Anyway, series 28 will follow on from the likes of the series 14 monsters and obviously series 26 space, with a numbered series based around a specific theme. Obviously this time our first Lego minifigure series of 2026 will be centered entirely on custom style figures, building on the popularity of past single character suits such as the pterodactyl costume fan and hamster costume fan, which both appeared in series 27. So here we go. Let's talk about these characters, because tons of these characters are actually really cool. Obviously, like I said, this could be a future for Lego Chima to return in some capacity or something like that, because there are, I suppose, characters in here that have not been released in Lego before, which is kind of interesting. Like the first one, the Peacock costume fan. Obviously one of the most vibrant costumes in the series. The Peacock costume fan will likely feature obviously a bold and colorful peacock tailpiece similar to the piece used for the turkey costume in series 23. A small flower build will also be included as an accessory. And this obviously refers back to another Peacock Lego character, which is Dom de la Wouche. Dom de la Wouche is a really interesting Lego Chima character, and it's so interesting that we've gotten our first Peacock character now. So maybe there are going to be fans from Lego Chima that can actually finally make a Dom de la Wouche character in Lego, which is really cool. Obviously I think you could obviously try to experiment with these pieces, with this minifigure, try to, come up with the first official Dom de la Wouche in Lego. So that's really cool. Alright, a white cat costume fan, a feline inspired figure, but this time with an entirely white cat headpiece, torso and tail, along with a ball of pink Polaroid yarn, which is really interesting too. We have a fish costume character. There's something a bit fishy about his figure, but we can expect another obviously hilarious and unique character accompanied by a box of fish food. That's really interesting. Obviously there are no characters in Lego Chima that obviously are a white cat. I mean, yes, Sir Fengar is kind of like a white cat, but he's kind of like a tiger too, or a saber-toothed tiger, so there you go. And a fish, it's really interesting, but I think if you're a real fan of Chima, you can actually make a Lego fish character, maybe call him, I don't know, like Blub. I'm not quite sure, but a fish costume character in Lego is also really cool, right? It's sad that we've never actually got aquatic life in Lego Chima series before, but you know what, that's really interesting. We have a monkey costume fan, somewhat a throwback to the gorilla suit guy in series 3. This time obviously we'll see a Lego minifigure dressed entirely as a brown monkey, and obviously yeah, you can actually try to make something cool with this one, obviously referring back to Gorzan and the gorillas from Chima 2, which is really interesting. Obviously we have a frog costume fan featuring a fun and very unique frog headpiece along with a bubble blower as an accessory. Hopefully this character also includes a Lego lily pad as a stand rather than the usual black display stands. I'm not quite sure about that, but hey, there we go. This frog, really interesting. Like I said, you can also experiment and try to make your own Chima character out of him. Or what's his name again? Mr. Frohiki from Ninjago, right? That's really interesting. So yeah, you can make a Frohiki character if you want to. We have a koala, a nod to Australia. This figure features a brand new koala headpiece. It comes with 2 accessories, a leafy branch piece and a boomerang. That's really nice. There are also no official Lego Chima characters which are koalas. Wow, that would have been so much fun to see, right? So there we go. I think that's really interesting. We also have Dalmatian. The Lego Disney theme has released a few 101 Dalmatian themed sets in 2025 and 2026. We'll be getting a minifigure dressed up as an adorable spotted dog. The figure will likely utilize the dog headpiece from the Series 21's Pug costume guy, along with an accessory of a blue frisbee. Yeah, there we go. There are also, like, obviously fans of Disney can make these Dalmatian characters, right? But obviously there are no Dalmatians in Chima, which is kind of interesting. Why would you place a Dalmatian in Chima? That's actually a fun idea. Okay, okay, that's actually a really fun idea. I think there could be tons of possibilities with that. But anyway, I'm sidetracking here. You know, what could be or what could have been and stuff like that. It's always fun to theorize about and try to come up with something interesting. So there we go. Obviously, we have a crocodile custom fan. Guys, this is Krager. Obviously, that's really nice. Another animal often found down under is a crocodile, which will also be translated into a Lego minifigure in January 2026. This character will include a very unique headpiece, a long textured tail, two accessories of a rubber duck, and a leaf boy. I think I'm not quite sure how to pronounce that word, but anyway. We have a dolphin, which is really interesting. There have been tons of dolphins before in Lego, or one, I suppose, that I know of. So the dolphin character or costume fan will likely follow a similar style to the shark suit guy from Series 15. Oh yeah, there we go. With the figure using a brand new molded headpiece that stretches along the back of the character. A clamshell is confirmed as a minifigure's accessory. Yeah, I mixed up with obviously the shark suit guy, but yeah, the dolphin is really nice. We also have a bunny. Plenty of Lego minifigures dressed up as bunnies have appeared in the past, so it'll be interesting to see how this one is different. Either way, bunny custom fan will likely utilize the standard rabbit/bunny headpiece, obviously, and include an Easter themed accessory of an Easter egg and basket. We have a lion. Obviously, the lion custom fan, the closest we've gotten to a Lego minifigure dressed as a lion, is a cowardly lion, obviously, and obviously Laval from Chima. I suppose he's also a lion, right? So there we go. This version releasing in 2026 will likely utilize, obviously, let's see here. This version releasing in 2026 will likely utilize the same head mold, but will be overall be in more standard line colors of yellow, red, darker brown. A single accessory of a chicken leg piece will also be included. We have a parrot. Last but not least, we have another very colorful and unique minifigure of the parrot custom fan. Another new headpiece with a large beak will likely feature here, along with an accessory of a printed parrot snack box, which is interesting. So there we go. There are tons of possibilities to make your own, animal character. Like I said, you can make your own Dom de la Wouche or make up some new characters, right? But I think that's really interesting. Finally, like a series about animals and costume characters. And like I said, you can actually try to do and make something really cool out of that with obviously all these characters here. Obviously tying back to Chima and maybe coming up with a brand new tribe for Chima as well. But that could be fun. So there we go. Obviously, Animals releases on the 1st of January. But obviously, what do you think of this set? Will you be purchasing the brand new minifigures line? I really enjoyed the Spider-Verse line. I thought that was a really interesting, thing, I think, for Lego to do, because Spider-Verse is a big franchise, right? And Spider-Man itself is a big character that people know of. And yeah, I have one character, which is the cowboy guy. Kind of really like him. Not my favorite one out of the bunch, but I think, I'm not quite sure. 2099 is pretty much my favorite one, maybe. But obviously, I still have one. So maybe I'll buy another one. We'll see. Obviously. But hopefully, hopefully this brand new series of Lego Animals will be fun and people will enjoy it. So maybe we'll get a second series, hopefully down the line in the future. So yeah, the possibilities are endless, obviously, with animals and stuff. But I really want to see like a dodo. I think a dodo could be really interesting. Or maybe Loch Ness. Loch Ness is theoretically not really an animal, but it could be fun, right? Maybe extinct animals. Oh, yeah. Going back to obviously saber-toothed tigers and mammoths, right? With obviously Chima having those characters as well. But I think that could be really interesting and fun. So alright, ladies and gentlemen, hopefully you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Obviously, let me know down in the comment section below what you thought of this brand new series, if you will be getting it or not. in general, this is a colorful bunch with obviously brand new characters to enjoy and build and obviously collect. There are obviously a few of them to collect. But yeah, if you're a big fan of these Lego minifigures, let me know and I will check you later. Goodbye, everyone.
And ultimately become the ruler of the amazing world of Lego Chima.